When people are thinking of buying a home in Florida, they often think of condos. But do you really know what a condo is? And what's the best way to buy one? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Zach and I'm a real estate broker in Fort Myers, Florida. As you probably know, condo is short for condominium, and it's a type of housing that's quite popular, especially in the Sunshine State. When people think of a condo, they usually think of a multi-family building, and those usually are condominiums, but a condo can also be a townhouse, a villa, or even a single-family home. You see, condominium is not a type of home, but rather a form of ownership, where the purchaser owns an individual unit and then is a part owner of the common areas such as the pool, hallways, elevators, and so on. These two elements are joined together, so you can't sell your condo but retain your ownership stake in the pool to use that whenever you want. It just doesn't work like that. But anyway, what makes a condo is the condominium documents, which are legally binding. When you buy a condo, you agree to abide by these rules. So read them first before you buy the condo. Don't be that neighbor that doesn't read the documents and then complains that you didn't know what the rules were. By law in Florida, there's a right of rescission period when you buy a condo, so you can review all of these documents. Use this to your advantage. Now that you know you want to live in a condo, let's find the best one for you, starting with buying a brand new condo versus a resale. Well, like everything, it depends. There's a lot more resale condos available than new condos in the Southwest Florida area right now. So the advantage there is that you're going to have a lot more variety when it comes to choosing what you want in terms of location, availability, and budget. A two-bedroom resale condo in our area ranges from around $100,000 to well over $3 million, while a brand new condo will start at around $200,000 and go up from there. So depending on what your budget is, you may want to focus on resales instead of new construction. An advantage with a new condominium, if it's not built yet, is that you can choose a lot of the details. Obviously, you can choose things like paint color, floors, appliances, and so on. But if you get in early enough, you may even be able to choose your layout or the floor that your home is located on. But if you're buying a resale, you need to choose from what's available. Now that might not be an issue if you're flexible on your closing timeline, but if you have a deadline, you're going to need to choose from the available options. I've got a couple of clients right now, they each want to buy a home in a specific building, so they're waiting for that perfect home to come on the market. The good news is they're not in a rush, so they can afford to wait whether it's a couple of weeks, a few months, or even a year longer just to find that perfect home. The downside to that is that prices are continuing to rise, so you absolutely should not buy a home that you don't love. You shouldn't be surprised if you have to pay more for it the longer you wait. It's a trade-off, right? Real estate almost always goes up in value over time. You don't believe me? If you're watching this on YouTube, check out this video right up here. You'll see an explanation. I'll also post a link just down below. Now let's talk about size. Does it matter? Well, it's going to depend who you ask. But as land gets more expensive, builders just try to squeeze more out of less, and that means generally speaking a brand new condo is going to be smaller than an older one. While we're talking about big things that people don't like, let's talk about the fees. As I mentioned earlier, a new condo will generally be more expensive to buy. The fees associated with buying a new condo will definitely be much higher. On a resale home, the seller typically pays for the recording fees, title insurance, settlement fees, and so on, but builders won't pay for those. So in addition to buying a new condo, when it's more expensive, your closing costs or the cash you need to bring to the closing table is going to be much higher with a brand new home. So anyway, now that you've decided on a building, how can you be sure the condo is perfect for you? Well, for this, let's assume the condo is built and you can go inside. When you're looking at the home, check things like the water pressure to make sure it's strong enough for your needs. Check the parking area. Does this condo have a reserved spot? And if so, where is it? Bring a tape measure to verify the room sizes if you're not sure. And take special care with that $1 million view and be sure that nothing could be built there in the future. Don't assume that the view is going to last forever. And finally, once you're under contract, get a professional home inspection done. Don't skip that. Now your real estate agent should provide all sorts of tips and helps to walk you through this process, whether you're buying a resale condo or a brand new one. And yes, you definitely want your own agent to represent you even if you're buying a brand new condominium from a builder. Remember that the builder's sales rep, they work for the builder. They're not looking out for you, they're looking out for their boss. Builders pay real estate agents out of a separate marketing budget, so it doesn't affect the price you pay, it doesn't save you any money, and you may actually get a better deal or more upgrades since some agents bring on multiple buyers to each project. Now click right here to see my predictions for the 2021 real estate market, and click this handsome face right here to subscribe so you never miss a video on real estate and life in Fort Myers and Southwest Florida. And I will see you in my next video.